Here with more on that is her Republican opponent, who's making great strides, has shown up with a slight lead in the polls recently. Adam Laxalt is with us. This is a winnable race. This would be a pickup for Republicans. You are now in the lead, but it's still very close. Let's talk about first the borders, which Nevada has to deal with on a pretty high level.
Yeah, look, my opponent has said that this is misinformation and that the border is not open. This is what we are dealing with in these huge Senate races, where these Democrats have unlimited money and they get to absolutely distort their record to our voters, and they just do it nonstop. If she would stand up to Joe Biden, then we could actually get a secure border. She has that much power in this swing state, but instead she continues to stand with him. And to see the left lose their mind over the Martha's Vineyard planes, I went to the border, and the people are dying on the border now. That's the humanitarian crisis of the trip. And for them to act like they're going to try to go after human trafficking charges for Governor DeSantis, when human trafficking by these cartels is an all-time high. People like Catherine Cortez Masto are not standing up for women that are being human trafficked. Instead, they're lying on commercials, Sean. We certainly need help in my race at adamlaxalt.com. I could tell you that. But we feel strongly about the race, that people are going to see through these lies, and they understand that this race will decide who has control over the Senate.
I think you have a critical race, and it's a pickup, as I said, for Republicans. Let's talk about Cortez Masto and her support for this FCC nominee, who has shown nothing but disdain and hostility towards conservatives and their opinions. And maybe even more importantly, somebody that's been very anti-police, radical in her opinions. And you have put out a statement that she must oppose Biden's anti-police FCC nominee. Have we gotten any response yet?
Well, of course not. And the media still hasn't answered the question. But here's the key. She is hanging on by a thread, this nominee. If Catherine Cortez Masto actually did what she claims to voters and stood against her president and said this nominee is too extreme for this appointment, she could actually get this nominee knocked out. The Fraternal Order of Police have said this is the most anti-police nominee in the Biden era, and Masto pretends like she supports cops. Of course, the Fraternal Order of Police are standing with me and law enforcement in my state because they know I'll be with them when they actually need them. She'll be there in rhetoric. But it is important to point in this area with this nominee, with the massive Inflation Reduction Act, with our border, she is the deciding vote that could have gone against Biden and actually started saving our country.
Well, we're going to follow your race. This would be a very important pickup for the Republicans. Only 54 days. Adam Laxalt, thank you for being with us. We'll follow the race closely. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.